Hey guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today I wanted to do a really fun pick a card reading, and this one is more like camping style. So I have my sleeping bag here, and I have a few items that you might take with you on a camping trip, including a flashlight, and that's what we're going to be using for our reading today. So what I want you to do is take a nice deep breath in and out. Back in again and out. And I want you to decide which of the 4 items you see up here would be your preferred camping item. Is it going to be bug repellent? Is it going to be a compass, a flashlight, or a cookbook? You know, like, well, this particular cookbook is for camp, so it's about making s'mores and ants on a log and, trail mix and stuff like that. So fun stuff. So you have 4 piles to choose from. Of course, you can choose more than one pile. You can choose all the piles for messages. This is a message coming from your preferred camping item. So again, I thought this would be a lot of fun. If you're wondering what decks I'm using, I am using my Creature Teacher Oracle. I am using the Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. I'm also using my Divine Feather Messenger, which is my newly acquired deck. The Nature Speak Oracle, because, camping's about being in nature. And in here, I have my Green Witch Tarot. So, alright, let's go ahead and get started. So you can go ahead and skip ahead. Down in the information box, I will put the timestamps so that you can jump around as you wish. And I just figured out, somebody had let me know that if I put in the comments section the timestamps as well, it makes it easier for mobile users. So I will make sure that I do that too. Alright, so let's jump into it. Alright, hey, pile number 1. So you must have chosen the bug repellent. So yeah, I gotta keep those mosquitoes and little buggers away while you're out camping. So let's go ahead and turn over our cards. And let's see what we have. Alright, so our first card is the Waning Crescent, Peace. Our next card is Zebra, I am unique and special. Then we have Goose, your dreams and desires are calling you to action. The journey begins today. And we have Ice and Frost, static conditions. And we have the 7 of Wands. Okay, so although I know that this is from 5 different decks, I do feel a cohesion between them, or throughout all of them, and I love that, which is why I like using so many decks, is because it's so reaffirming to see those very similar messages coming through. So you have, being unique and special, having special gifts, special talents. We have peace, and then we have something about beginning the journey today because of some sort of static condition. And here we have the 7 of Wands, which, is about conflict. I wouldn't say all out chaos, but more like if you, in traditional Rider-Waite-Smith, there is a person kind of standing at the top, kind of fending people off. So kind of in a defensive position. So I'm feeling like whoever picked this pile with the bug repellent, which actually kind of goes with this 7 of Wands, which is kind of cool. This person might be in a very reactionary position, and if you would like to get out of this position that you're in, with whatever the circumstance may be, you got to switch things up. So if you are continually in this defensive position, you're going to stay in that position because nothing's going to change if the way that you are reacting to the situation doesn't change. So I'm not saying that any of this is your fault or it's the fault of the other person. We're not here to place blame at all. but more if you would like the situation to change, then other things about the situation must change. So things that are within your control. And one of those big things is, well, ourselves. We know that we can control ourselves. We may not be able to control the other people in the situation or change, some other certain factors, but we can definitely change ourselves, the way we look at it and the way we react. So looking at yourself as this powerful individual, if you would like to create peace in this situation, you're going to have to switch things up. So this is just a little message that, if you keep battling in that defensive position, well, you're going to keep going at it that way until something changes, so it might as well be what you're doing about the situation. So again, not placing blame, not saying, anything was your fault or the fault of any, we're not placing blame or fault, just changing up of the situation. All right, so I hope this resonated, and ooh, maybe go off and go tell some spooky stories now. So anyway, I hope you dug this reading, and if you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that ding 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 notification bell for more videos just like this. And if you want to catch a more personal reading from me, head over to www.kittenswaitsandtarot.com. Remember, this is just general. It may not connect with everybody, and that's okay. I will be making many other videos in the future. And if you head over to my Etsy shop, I have not only my other readings, but I have bracelets and salves, and I have my my Goddess of the Rose salve, which is my new beauty salve that I created with the roses from my garden. And I have my Wally's World Oracle, which has free US shipping, so definitely go check that out. And if you want to send a little love my way, join that KWT tribe over at patreon.com/kittenswaitsandtarot. I'd love to have you over there, and there's lots of free goodies. All right, so I will catch you later. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out. All right, hey, pile number 2. So you are the peeps that decided to choose the compass. Ooh. Maybe you like to go out on hikes, you like to go exploring and going out on adventures, but let's see what the cards have for you. So what is the message for the people that decided to choose the compass? Ooh, we have the she. We have shed the old. I love that these two cards have yellow in it. That's freaking awesome. We have ostrich. The choice is clear for now. Follow the wisdom and truth you feel in your heart. Eel. I say no to peer pressure groups. Or peer group pressure. And then we have self-love. So the waxing crescent. What beautiful cards. Actually, beautiful cards for all the groups. Okay, so just want to make sure everybody's able to see all of these. Okay, so let me kind of sink into this. Okay, so I am feeling that there is a choice to be made. Something has come up where it's time for you to make a decision about something. This decision directly affects you and only you, and possibly some other people, but mostly it affecting you, your energy, your situation, possibly place of living. And I feel like everybody has an opinion, and doesn't everybody, and a lot of people just want to help out. They want to do what they think is best for you, but ultimately you are the one to make that choice, and you know what is best for you. I do feel some sort of feeling that what people have been suggesting for you may not be what's best. I think I know, deep down that the decision you want to make isn't what everybody else has been asking you to make. So what the cards are saying here, ultimately, you make your own decisions. Never let cards or myself or anybody, tell you what to do. But I'm just advising with what the cards are saying here is that you need to make the decision that is right for you, no matter what anybody else says. So here we have shedding the old, which is kind of moving away from people who maybe aren't like authority figures, but they have a very authoritative voice in your life, and so they have probably been making a lot of decisions for you, and maybe that's been well and good, but when it comes to this particular situation that's coming up, it's time for you to move away from the people who have been making choices for you. It's time for you to stand on your own. It's time for you to kind of making that alchemical balance for yourself and your energy. And here, where we have follow the wisdom and truth that you feel in your heart, that definitely goes with the self-love. By following what you know is right for yourself, that is an act of self-love. And so here we have this say no to peer group pressure. So again, not saying that the people who are offering their advice for you are bad people. Obviously, they want what's best for you. They're doing and telling you what they think would be best for you. But I think you already know the decision you want to make. So this is confirmation here that you can go ahead and make that decision. The choice is yours. You do what you want to do. But I really feel like you standing on your own, making your own decision, even if it bothers other people, because it's not their decision, and it's not the way they would do it, is an act of self-love, and it is going to bring you a feeling of inner power. All right, so yay! I like this. So hopefully you enjoy this, and you like my spooky flashlight. Maybe you go tell some spooky stories after this around the campfire, or the fireplace, or the ring of fire out in the backyard, or whatever you got. Anyway, so I hope you liked this reading, and if you did, don't forget to give this a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that ding 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 notification bell for more videos just like this. And if you want to catch a reading from me, something that's a lot more specific, then head over to www.kittensweightsandtarot.com. And if you would like to grab my Wally's World Oracle, which has free US shipping, or any of my salves or bracelets, and I have my brand new Goddess of the Rose salve, which is from roses from my garden, and I'm using that exclusively on my face. So just head over to my Etsy shop. There is a button link that you can find on my website to my Etsy shop. So Kittens Waits Tarot is my Etsy shop if you want to check that out. And if you want to send a little love my way, hey, maybe join that KWT tribe over at patreon.com/kittenswaitsandtarot. We have lots of free goodies every week, every month, every year. All right, so thank you so much for watching. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out. All right, hey to my homies that joined pile number 3, choosing pile number 3 with the little mini flashlight. Of course, I have a way better flashlight here, so that's the one I'm using for our little campfire reading today. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn over these cards. Let's see what this flashlight have for us. So by picking flashlight, what are the messages that are coming for you? We have the 10 of chalices, which is the 10 of cups. Hey. We have resolve conflicts. Storm. Well, that's interesting. And let's see. Ooh, we have owl. Your inner intuition is correct. Follow your inner wisdom without fail. I like that. Okay. And then we have dog. I am a good friend. And lastly, we have action from the waxing gibbous. All right. So let me sink into the images here. The first off, before I actually let my intuition run rampant, which it already is, I love the purples here, the yellows and the greens, which connect here, here, and here. So I love when all the cards just kind of play together, which is why I love using multiple cards for my readings. So it's freaking awesome sauce. Okay, and by the way, you like my spooky flashlight here? Okay, so because we're out camping right now. Okay, so let me see. All right. Wally has joined the scene, so he may be walking across our sleeping bag in a moment, but I'm feeling like this definitely is between you and a friend. Just because, not only because of the dog here with I am a good friend, but of all the other things that are playing here with the, following the intuition. The Ten of Chalice is the action, resolving conflict. So I do feel like there is some sort of conflict between you and a friend. I am feeling like this is a close friend, a really good friend of yours. And I'm feeling like in order to resolve the conflict, one of you needs to step up. So it might as well be you. So I think that right now everybody's playing the stubborn game. Well, I've said all I need to say, and that person needs to come over to me and apologize. Whereas the other person, well, I mean, you guys are best friends for a reason. You guys think alike. So the other person is doing the exact same thing. Well, I said my piece, and I'm not going over there until he or she comes and tells me sorry. So, I mean, ultimately you decide what you want to do, but with the I am a good friend, sometimes in order to save the friendship, you may need to be the person that takes the action. And if over time, you feel like in this friendship, you're the one that always needs to take action, then there needs to be some sort of communication. Like, hey, every time we have a conflict, how come I'm the one that always needs to, blah, blah, blah. But in this particular situation, if you really do value the friendship, if you do want to bring it back to this Ten of Cups feeling, then you need to be the one that takes action to resolve this conflict. So whether it's apologizing, even though you may have some gritted teeth, or maybe just having a sit down and talking about it, like, this is why I was feeling this way, and maybe such and such words really hurt me, or whatever the situation is, whatever it is that you guys are arguing about or upset with each other about. But I think you really know the words that you need to say to your friend. You're following your intuition, and I think that deep down you already know that this was something that you were going to do, and this reading is just kind of like reaffirming that. But sometimes to be a good friend means that you don't dig your heels into the ground, because you want to be the winner, and oftentimes when there is a winner and a loser, that doesn't bode well for friendships. In friendships, there should never be winners and losers. There should be equals. So, again, if you would like to save this friendship, be a good friend, bring it back to this Ten of Cups, you need to be the one to take action to resolve this conflict, and you know intuitively what to say to your friend. All right? So, I mean, this one's kind of pretty clear cut. Not much more I need to say on that. So, yeah, let me know if this one connected with you, because, again, this is just general, so I know it's not going to connect to everybody who watches these videos, but if this one definitely connected to you, definitely let me know in the comment section down below. Alright, so if you dug this reading, hey, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that ding 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 notification bell for more videos just like this. Woo! And if you want to catch a reading from me, something that's a lot more personalized, then head over to www.kittenswaitsandtarot.com. And if you head to my Etsy shop, which is Kittens Waits Tarot, you can not only find my readings there, but you can find my bracelets that I make, my healing salve that I make, and my brand new Goddess of the Rose beauty salve that I make from the roses from my garden. And my Wally's World oracles there with free US shipping. Yay! Alright, so definitely check that out. And if you want to send a little love my way, join that KWT tribe over at patreon.com/kittenswaitsandtarot, where I have tons of goodies every week, every month, every year, just for you guys. Alright, so that's it from me. Peace, love, and chicken grace. Peace out. Alright, so this reading is for group 4, the people that decided to pick my little camp cookbook, which, when did I get this? I think I was like 8. But it tells you like camping supplies to bring, ingredients for your food, and this is so cute. But yeah, definitely take this on your next camping excursion. And Wally has joined us. He's out camping with us. Wally, you gonna walk through? There he is. Beware the pumas. Wild pumas while you're out camping in the forest. Okay, so all right, so I have my my flashlight because we're out in our sleeping bags telling spooky stories and catching a reading. So what does the camp cookbook have for us in way of a message? So what does that say about us? What is this our message for? Ooh, we have the 5 of Pentacles. And then we have veils parting with the willow. That's interesting. Already lots of green so far. We have the peacock. Inherent wisdom is emerging at this time. Watch it and ready yourself for a rebirth. That's interesting. Getting the veils parting and the peacock. That's an interesting combination and also very fitting. Then we have, hold on, here we go. We have cow. I can speak to mum. And assessing. So first quarter moon. Oh, let me just bring that in for you guys. All right. So let's see. Give me just a moment to kind of put all of these together. Okay. So I have a feeling that there are some realizations coming in for the person who, I mean, I know there's probably going to be a lot of people who pick pile number 4, and not everything is going to resonate with everybody, but there are some particular people who I think this really will connect with, and I think that these people are going through a tough time, but there's also some realizations that are happening. So not only realizations about their situation, but I think like intuitive, like psychic realizations where their intuition actually is, you know, opening up. Not that they didn't have an intuition, because I believe everybody does. It's, you know, it's just a natural part of being a human being. But like it's really starting to open up for them. They are starting to see the world a lot differently. They're starting to assess their situation and like everything looks different because they're looking at it through different eyes, or just a different way, almost like the hangman, I should say. So with this veils parting and the peacock, that definitely just is screaming at me, the just intuition coming in. But then what I think is interesting, this is I can speak to mum with the cow. 2 things popped in, and I think it's for 2 different people and 2 different situations that are going on. One situation, again, with the you know, going through a tough time and having their intuition like really blossom, that they are feeling like they can communicate with people that have crossed over. So whether that is mom or grandma or whoever it may be, I am feeling that they are able to do that communication. And then the second thing that I'm getting for possibly somebody else, or maybe it's the same person, hey, let me know. But, you know, again, person going through a tough situation, and intuitive hits just like going off like crazy, definitely reassessing, I should say, like kind of what's going on. But now they feel like they can open up to, I think they're deepening their relationship with somebody because of being able to open up, or you should maybe open up a lot more to this particular person. They could be mom, but I feel like they could be close like mom. So almost maybe like a spiritual guide, somebody that you look up to spiritually, somebody maybe who has always been open about, you know, all things psychic and spiritual and all that stuff. And I think that this would be a good person to talk to about what's going on with you and what you're experiencing and what you're feeling. And albeit all this is maybe coming what you feel is at the wrong time, but you know, everything is always right timing. So even if you are going through a pretty difficult time right now, I think later on when you look back at this time, 2020, in hindsight, you know, being able to have your gifts open up as much as they are right now, you will later be able to see that as a gift of the situation that's happening that's unpleasant right now. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. So again, like I said, this is kind of like a two message reading. So same kind of scenario, but this one kind of more dealing with being able to talk to loved ones, spirit that has crossed over, and maybe that's a new thing that you're going to be learning and working with. And this also being a reading for somebody who should possibly start opening up to that person that they know is like into all things spiritual, spirit, psychic, phenomenon, things like that. So yeah, I hope that this reading connects with somebody. Again, it's okay if parts of the reading or maybe all the reading doesn't connect with you, because there are a lot of people that watch these videos. So, but if you would like a more personal one-on-one reading, then just head over to my website, www.kittenswaitsandtarot.com. And if you enjoyed this reading, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that ding 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 notification bell for more videos just like this. And if you head over to my Etsy shop, I have not only my readings, but I have my salves, my bracelets, and I have a brand new Goddess of the Rose beauty salve, which took me 2 months to make because it's from the roses from my garden. And I only made a quantity of 12 little 2-ounce jars, because again, it's from my garden. And my Wally's World Oracle is there. So definitely check out my Wally's World Oracle. That was Wally who walked through here earlier, and that's his deck. And it's a community-based deck. And there's free US shipping. Oh, I mentioned Wally, he's back, but he's off camera. And hey, if you want to send a little love my way, why don't you think about joining that K2BT tribe over at patreon.com/kittenswaitsandtarot. And yeah, I do a lot of freebies every week, every month, every year, so definitely check it out. All right, I will catch you spiritual homies later. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.